talent. It is a way of operating. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Back to the rules and I hit the ground running. Did it make sense not to live for fun? Your brain gets smart, but your head gets done.
So, when faced with a problem, Proctor has given us this guideline. So I'm going to attempt to use it in order to solve one of my own problems. So, how can I organise my time in order to keep up with all of my commitments? My uni life. It consists of my business studies degree, and it involves studying and doing loads of assignments. And I've got sports such as hockey for BCU and Aylesbury Hockey Club. Other extracurricular activities is my entrepreneurship society. When looking at my problem, I considered my bug list of what annoys me at the moment. Firstly, here's my timetable. Empty is the word that comes to mind. Everything is based on detail and I have a big picture brain. Then there's the debate of value of skills versus knowledge, and it annoys me that I have to budget everything all the time. Then we have the fact that in October I completely lost all motivation for my course.
But most creative professionals always played with the problem for much longer before they tried to resolve it, because they were prepared to tolerate that slight discomfort and anxiety that we all experience when we haven't solved a problem. So in order to do so, we take a decision. Not because we're sure it's the best decision, but because taking it will make us feel better. Well, the most creative people have learned to tolerate that discomfort for much longer. And so, just because they put in more pondering time, their solutions are more creative.
Now I'm going to look at 4 of my ideas and focus on them and see what's feasible. So, focusing on one thing at a time. On an average day, I'm texting, planning my assignment, listening to music, as well as thinking about my daily to-do list, such as cleaning and cooking. Mr. Cardoon suggested that it's rare for people to excel efficiently at multitasking, and therefore should focus on doing one thing at a time, and therefore monotasking. My issue with this is that I really struggle to focus, and I just generally prefer being busy doing all sorts of things at the same time. So, I could prioritise everything that I do. The problem with this is that I spend so much time sorting and prioritising that I don't actually do any of the stuff that I'm supposed to do. I need to apply to placements, and I've flagged all the ones that I'm interested in, then categorise them into deadline, location, and how interested I am in them. I did this back in around November, it's now December, and I've still yet to apply to the majority of those placements. So I could write a to-do list. The problem with this is pretty similar to prioritising my tasks. Another idea I had was to blog about what I've done each day. By blogging about what I've done each day would give me a sense of purpose. It also moves the focus onto what I have achieved rather than beating myself up over what I haven't done. And let's be honest, most people work better when they are in a positive atmosphere rather than a negative. So, I guess the best thing for me to do is to focus on what I have done rather than what I haven't done. Problem solved? Or not, as I still haven't got over the bridge, which is the fact that I have no motivation. Perhaps if I read another creative problem solving book, I'll have a new solution. So, I need to move from this as my balance of commitments to this, where hopefully everything works together. Otherwise, I'll end up being severely disappointed with my achievements. And that's all from me. Cheers!